Unless you know what your consumers want, what are you going to manufacture? Once you've manufactured something, how do you know how do we go about promoting it? What is the place that it needs to be available in? All of these things are answered when it comes to the 4 P's of marketing. This is also one of the most important, or rather the most commonly asked questions in a marketing interview. If you need to know the answer to this particular question, keep on watching. Hello you guys, welcome back to the Marketing Empress. Let me start off by first thanking you for the 220 subscribers, and with this of course we have the next milestone, that of 230 subscribers before we release the next video in this series of GDPI preparation. I know that the placement season is approaching the finals as well as summer, so it's extremely crucial that you help me reach the 230 subscriber mark just so that I can release the next video super soon. Now without further ado, let's jump into the content of this video. In this video, we will talk about the following. Number 1, reason for this question being asked. Number 2, how to answer this question. And number 3, we'll look at a bonus tip. Let's start with the first one. Why does the interviewer ask you this question? Understand that the 4 P's of marketing actually forms the crux of your marketing knowledge. So when in an interview, the interviewer may ask you this question for any of the 2 following reasons. The first one would be to test your theoretical knowledge. Now what I mean by theoretical knowledge is just to understand how good you are with your textbookish knowledge. Now there may be an interviewer who believes that textbook is the holy book and you need to know everything inside out when it comes to a textbook. And that person may want to ask you this question from a theoretical perspective. The other reason why an interviewer would ask you this question is to just understand that when you say you want to do marketing, do you actually know what it entitles? Right? So once you answer this question for the second type of reason, you need to have an understanding of 4 P's from a very practical perspective. So we are taking a textbook definition into consideration, but your understanding of this particular concept for the second reason comes in or becomes most important. Now let's understand how to answer this question. Now clearly there may not be a one-size-fits-all situation out here, but I can still give you guys an overview or a broad understanding of how do we need to go about answering this question. The best way to go about answering this question is to just start off by explaining what 4 P's of marketing is. Alright, now since, as I mentioned earlier, it's very important, it's a very important form of marketing, you need to have a basic understanding of what 4 P's of marketing are. Then move on to explaining what the 4 P's actually are, which is your product, your price, place and promotion. Let's take one of these at a time and try to understand it in the most basic sense, similar to the way you would want to answer this question. First one, your product. Of course, your product is the main thing that you are promoting. Alright, so let's take an example to understand this better. Your product would be a toothpaste in case of Pepsodent as a brand. Alright, so that's your main product that we're taking into consideration. Products, however, can be of 2 categories. One can be a tangible product, the other can be an intangible product. Tangible product is the one that you can touch, feel, etc., which will be your toothpaste. Intangible is something with respect to services, for example. So these are the 2 types of products, categories that you can consider. Now it becomes extremely important for marketers to know their products extremely well. Now when I say extremely well, it has to be with respect to certain questions that the product satisfies or answers. Let's try to understand these questions. When you have a product already made, alright, you're going to get into the marketing phase a little prior to the product development, but you sort of have an idea about what your product is. It's not that you don't have any product idea whatsoever and you start marketing, right? That's ridiculous. That's not happening. So the kind of questions that you need to answer when it comes to understanding your product is something on these lines. What is your product like? What is the competitor offering? What is the need that your product is satisfying? What is it that you want to communicate with respect to the usage of these products? All of these questions and more need to be answered at this particular stage itself. Second one, price. Of course, once you have your product already sorted in your mind, you know the product inside out. Now comes the time to understand what should be the pricing. Now, there are multiple pricing strategies that can be incorporated by a company when they are newly launching a product in the market. And there are various strategies that a marketing student needs to be aware of. And of course, we'll cover that in the future. But for now, it's important to understand this particular P of marketing. Understand that this might be one of the most crucial piece of marketing, because your price determines the kind of profits that you will make in the long run, the kind of impact that is going to generate. Right? So when it comes to price, you have to understand and you have to analyze couple of things. Firstly, understand that the kind of need that your product is satisfying, is the price matching with it? Am I charging too high? Am I charging too low? What is a competitor charging? What is my target group? And can my target group actually afford this pricing? Alright, so these are a couple of questions that you need to answer when it comes to price. Place again is an important marketing 4 P's of marketing metric. Alright, so what it means, what the textbookish knowledge will tell you is that place is basically your distribution. Your product is available, you know what the price should be for that particular product. Now the bigger question to answer is, how do I ensure that this product reaches the right set of target audience, right? So you need to take into account all your distribution channels. On the Marketing Empress, we have a separate video which talks about selective distribution as a strategy. If you have not checked that out, I'll link it at the top so you guys can go check it out. There are multiple distribution strategies as well that come into the picture. But most importantly, you have to understand why is place important. Place as a marketing P is important because you have to ensure that your product is available all the time, it's available to the right set of people, and it's available in the correct quantity, right? So these are some of the questions that you need to keep in mind. You need to understand that if your product targets the metros, it needs to be available in modern trade. But if it's a product that targets the rural market more so, then you need to ensure that every kirana store in a village or an area has to have your product. Lastly, my favorite, promotion. Promotion includes every sort of communication that you will make with respect to promoting your product. Alright? Simple enough to understand. Any marketing communication that you come up with will fall under this bucket of promotion. Promotion basically involves you to talk about your product to the right set of people who would be interested in buying your product. Alright? So the crux of this particular concept of 4 P's of marketing is to ensure that all the 4 P's are given appropriate attention, and each of them is designed in a way that benefits the company in the long run. Lastly, let's look at the bonus tip. Now coming to the bonus tip. When it comes to the bonus tip, of course, there are a few videos wherein I'll give you the bonus tip right here in the video. And of course, there are a few other videos where I'll lead you back to my website, which is themarketingempress.com. And this particular video is one of those. I need you to go back to themarketingempress.com. I will link the blog post in the description box below. And in the bonus tip, what I am doing is, I am giving you guys an example of a brand and explaining to you the 4 P's of marketing for that particular brand. How this helps is that when an interviewer asks you this question, one way of answering is just telling them what the 4 P's of marketing is. But another unique way, or rather more effective way, is to have an explanation or an example with it. What this particular example does is that it further gives the confidence to the interviewer that this person knows the content, knows how marketing works, etc. Alright, so I totally recommend you guys to go ahead and check that blog post. It's good content, definitely something that should be added in your answers. Alright, so that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed and learned something out of it. If you did, please make sure that you like, share and subscribe to the channel by hitting the bell notification icon, and help me reach the 230 subscribers as soon as possible so that I can release the next video in this series and you guys benefit from it. As I mentioned earlier, the placement season is approaching and you are going to need this content sooner rather than later. So please go ahead and do as I have asked you guys to do, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.